All right, everybody, welcome back to Wrestling Rants and Reviews. I'm Big Mike. I know recently I haven't made a lot of videos other than this day in wrestling history or a couple videos over on the IWWS channel. And for those of you that have been under a rock for the last couple of days or not know, or if you're new subscribers and you're not sure what the IWWS is, check it out. Search it in the YouTube search, the IWWS. I'll probably leave a link in the description down below too. Check us out. Please subscribe. We got some great people over there. We got Boston Fan 79, Mr. Just Ray, Weird Guy 079, another new member of Fort Minor Project, and we are recruiting. And so you'll want to go over there, look for the recruiting video that I made yesterday. It might be buried. I'll probably leave another link for that below. So you know what you have to do in case you want to be recruited into the IWWS. It's a great group. It's a great way to be seen. It's a great way to talk about wrestling. So that's exactly what we do. We each have our weekly show. There's a couple spots open for that too. So if you get recruited, you might have a spot in the weekly show column as well. We toss topics around, as you can see, um, over there as well. And don't if we also can pop up at any time to talk about anything we want. But anyways, enough about that WWS. I know I've been talking about in the last few videos, just because we're back and we're back with a vengeance, and we're gonna not take over, but we're gonna get the ball rolling. Anyways, I'm here to talk about the X Division, and we're coming up upon Destination X on July 10th, and I think you guys might have heard me talk a little bit about it over on Page Fan 424's channel when I did the late night with the Straight Edge Idol, but I basically want to know, is this Destination X pay-per-view, is it a welcome home to the Destination X? I mean, the X Division? Are we welcoming the X Division home? Are we going to showcase, or are we just going to showcase it for one night and say goodbye? Because to me, well, we all know that the X Division is what brought TNA to the dance. The X Division is what put TNA on the map. So are they only having this pay-per-view to pay homage to the X Division and send them out, and so we have one last hurrah with the X Division? Or is it a way of embracing it and welcoming it back and saying, you know what, thank you guys, and here we go, we're going to kick it off at Destination X 2011, and the X Division is back. I forever, well, not forever, but I have been recently thinking this is the goodbye to the X Division. They're treating this Destination X pay-per-view like they treated the Hardcore Justice pay-per-view last year. They're bringing back older people to celebrate what was once something. They brought back the ECW guys like Balls Mahoney, who had to be called Cojones. They brought back the FBI. They brought back Axel Rotten. They brought back Sabu. We had Tommy Dreamer and Raven. For one night only. Now you see him bringing back guys like Low Key, Austin Aries, Jerry Lynn. To me, it's almost like a send-off, of the X Division, kind of like Hardcore Justice was. And it sucks because I don't want to see the X Division go nowhere. But I'm led to believe that this is it. And it's not a welcome back. You got Abyss with the X Division title. I know the X Division is not about weight limits, it's about no limits. But he's calling it the Extreme title, and he's on the poster of next month's Hardcore Homecoming, or Hardcore Justice pay-per-view. So if he's calling it the Extreme title and he's on the cover of the next pay-per-view, which is an Extreme Rules type pay-per-view, it makes you wonder. And I don't want to be a pessimist because I love TNA. I love the X Division. So I just want to know from you guys in a comment down below, is this welcome back or goodbye? It's really gotten me shook up because this is how I started to watch TNA. I remember I've told this to so many people recently. I remember my stepdad saying, hey, have you watched this program called TNA? This is going back to 2002, the weekly pay-per-views. I'm like, no, what the hell's TNA? And he mumbled off a few people that he remembered from WCW or WWE. And I'm like, wow, I'm going to have to check this out. But it wasn't those people like Ken Shamrock or Jeff Jarrett or Scott Hall that kept me interested. It was guys, AJ Styles, Shark Boy, the Flying Elvises, the Spanish announce team, Kid Cash. These people were in the X Division, and this is what got me to love TNA. They were fucking flying all over the place and doing their thing, and that's why I'm so critical of TNA now, because their once awesome X Division stars are still there, not putting on those awesome X Division matches. Some of them have moved up on to bigger and better things, but the X Division has kind of been lost in the mix. I remember as late as 2005 and early 2006, some opening matches on the pay-per-views were X Division matches. And they were no storyline. They were just putting X Division guys together to have an awesome match to kick the show off. And sometimes that match was better, but they didn't care. Because they wanted to give the money, or the fans, something that they paid money their hard-earned money to see. And now, in 2006, after this 2006, they wanted to be WWE Light, and now the X Division is gone. So I hope this is a welcome back to the X Division. However, I see it as a goodbye to the X Division. But please order this. Obviously, who am I? I don't work for TNA. But order this pay-per-view. Show them how much the X Division means to you. Chant it, fucking yell it, send in pictures, send in fucking letters, write it all over every social media thing that the X Division needs to stay, because it needs to stay home in TNA. We got the pay-per-view shaping up to look pretty decent. You got Joe and Kazarian, who's going to be awesome. We all thought it was going to be the three-way. I actually thought it was going to be like three-way again, Daniels, AJ, and Joe. But you know what? I like it this way. Kazarian and Joe is going to be off the hook. You got RVD hooking up with Jerry Lynn one more time. Man, they used to put on the best shows in ECW. The new effing show and the whole effing show. They were phenomenal. Sorry, AJ Styles, but they were phenomenal before you were phenomenal. And then we move on to phenomenal AJ Styles and Christopher Daniels. These guys have tore it up. Whether it's in whatever promotion that they've worked together in, they've done it. They've fucking done it. And then you got Brian Kendrick versus Abyss for the X Division Championship. Kendrick, hell of a worker. Hopefully this is the beginning. Hopefully he gets that title. Then you got, I don't know what's going to be. You got Austin Aries low-key and Zima Ion guy. And I'd assume to be named participant. And, like a Four Corners X Division style match. I think it's an Ultimate X match, to tell you the truth. And it's for a contract to be in TNA. That match is going to be off the hook. This is pure X Division style wrestling, folks. And I still think we got a match or two to be added. So, again, I ask you, is this welcome home or goodbye to X Division and TNA? Let me know. Leave a comment below. And thank you for watching. And don't forget to check out the IWWS. I hate to plug it again, but I love it. The IWWS is home, baby. And it's the place to be. So check it out. And we'll see you on the flip side.